What's cracking, Jump Nation? It's your boy here, Rishi S, aka the Jump Rope Coach. We are less than 72 hours away from the mega fight that is Triple G Gennady Golovkin versus Canelo Alvarez. Today's video is going to be short and sharp. I wanted to break down their jump rope techniques and share with you my thoughts about the style and what you guys can take away from it all and how it can improve your jump roping skills as well. So as usual, sit back, relax. We're going to get it as always. But first, we're going to run that intro. Right, as you all know, skipping and boxing both go hand in hand. It is rare to see any boxers out there who are not skipping or using it as their sort of training or anything else like that. The more I look at Triple G and Canelo, the more I analyse what they do, and it's actually quite powerful, and I think you guys can take away a lot from their techniques, and it's something that you should break away and think that, you know, okay, Mayweather does all this kind of skills and double unders and tricks and everything else, and the way he builds combinations looks really cool and slick. Whereas these guys, they actually stick to the foundation. They stick to what all beginners actually need to strive to before they even start thinking about doing crossovers and start thinking about doing tricks and things like that. If you're a real boxer out there, you guys need to watch Canelo and Triple G. I've picked out 2 or 3 crucial elements of their skipping routines and their styles that I think that every beginner boxer, and even if you're not boxing in general, just every beginner skipper needs to have in their armory or in their kind of skill set. Because what they do is they just do the basics, but do it so well. They do it so slick as well in their own right, and they're so composed, and it just means that everything they do in the ring is going to be brilliant. The cool thing about both of them as well is that they have very similar techniques. Triple G and Canelo are literally nearly pinpoint exact the way they jump rope. You'll see that they're all about footwork. This is the first thing I'm going to bring to your attention. And that is why boxing and skipping just go hand in hand, because skipping is always going to make you feel light on your feet, it's going to improve your reflexes, it's going to just improve balance. There's just so many improvements I can talk about all day. And if you watch their techniques, both of them are so composed, it's all about the footwork. It's just very composed styles, very just effortless, and that's what we want to aim for. You can see there, again, always on the balls of their feet. They're incorporating the 1-2 step, the boxer step. And I've got a tutorial on these steps sort of a few videos back, so make sure you check that one out. They just do those small things very well, and it's a great foundation, it's a great base to start with. If you're a new boxer going into the gym, make sure that you actually pick up on this. You don't just think, all right, I'm gonna do what Mayweather's doing, I'm gonna go into all these crazy flash looking tricks. Those are good as well, and those will help you in their own right. Get these basics under your belt. You don't want to neglect them. I've seen so many people who can actually do double unders, who can do crossovers. I see them all the time now on Instagram, and they feel like, you know, they're getting really good and really better, but they're just not doing it right. They're not looking right. They're not engaging the right muscles, and then they complain about being too tired or they can't string moves together. And that's because they just don't have the foundation to keep going, or the conditioning and the stamina and everything else that goes with that. The second thing that they do really well is actually the body setup. And you might think, oh, they're boxers, you know, they've got to know how to skip, like they should be, you know, get all the setup and everything right. But you'd be surprised, actually a few boxers out there have kind of strange technique. They don't make it look quite effortless or slick. And yeah, it suits their style and maybe suits them, and that's how they've always learned skipping and everything else. But on this channel, if you're a real OG subscriber, you know we're all about looking slick, looking sharp, and doing things the right way. And these guys do it the right way. It's always about the elbows nice and tucked into their sides, pointing backwards. Their chest out, you know, big, nice, strong chest here, core engaged. The breathing then comes in from that. It's just effortless. They could go on and on for the whole day, for a whole night, for hours and hours. And that's, you know, it's not just because they're boxers, but it's the fact that they've got the setup right. If you guys can actually picture their setup and actually think, all right, next time you pick up a rope, look in the mirror. Are you doing the same things? Are you setting up the right way? Are you the sort of typical beginner sort of jump roper who tends to always have their hands out? Another thing they do, which is just standard, is just the fact that they're using their forearms, not just wrist moving like this. They're actually moving their forearms. Again, nice rhythm, it's moving with their feet. Just watching them, you'll see that they do everything just phenomenally well. It's just to a T. And although they're doing the easy things that you might say and it looks a bit boring, they're actually doing it really well. And it's a really good example to show you guys that You can actually learn how to skip and learn to move up the gears, but you need to get the foundations right. It's just important for you guys to understand that these beginning foundations and the way you set up with your jump rope is going to just sort of dictate how you are going to skip in the future. If you get this bit wrong, you're just going to get the rest of it wrong. I assure you, trust me. That about wraps it all up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you found the video helpful, please leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I want you guys to comment down below just to say who you reckon will win the fight this Saturday, Triple G or Canelo. It's going to be a tough one. Don't forget guys, we have still got 20% discount on my website. I'm going to drop that promo code for you right now. Again, here it is. Use that promo code to make sure that you get that 20%. And I've also got free shipping at the moment, so make sure you get stuck in. The money rope is back. We've got different colors, we've got loads of things happening. I'm going to show you a little sneak preview of the t-shirts coming up as well. Those are just getting mocked up, designed. The samples look so nice, so good. They'll complement your skills with the jump rope as well. So as usual, take care of yourself, skip the treadmill, stay safe. Peace.